versus Haywards of the Air. Go with the win.
It works. On to the next game, and we have Beijing versus Haywards Tropics here at the Hong Kong Football Club Tradition 10s. And yeah, I think club got the victory, didn't they?
But big victory in there. But quite surprising. Haywards are usually top class. I mean, it was a very good club team, and the Beijing team did not win either, actually. So
should be a close game, this one then.
From what we saw earlier on, I would favour the Beijing team, but perhaps it just took the Tropics a game to get into their strides. We'll see.
Good turnover from Beijing, and they're attacking into the Haywards 22. Keeping it tight. Turnover, the ball's been stripped here for Haywards. Looking to counter-attack with a little nudge through. Chases on here for Haywards.
Oh.
And a grubber kick again.
Just hesitancy for the Beijing defender, but that's just saved by our teammate now.
But Beijing have found space. The forward pass has stopped any forward movement there. And the Tropics will have a scrum just inside the Beijing 22.
And some fairly animated noises coming from the coaching bench down front of us, actually.
Fairly end-to-end start to this match here.
Tropics on the ball. Oh, she's found a gap.
Number 15 for Tropics is Amy Lazel, straight through the gap, under the posts, and taking the Tropics into the lead to start the game.
Her second name looks like an anagram, actually, but it's Lazel. Yes, yeah. Amy Lazel under the post.
And Jazz Rampton with the kick in front of the posts. Never in doubt.
And a straightforward conversion makes it 7.
Rampton, is that in Charlotte's? Never mind that, too much muttering going on here. 7-0, Ashbury Tropics.
Great start for the Tropics here. Getting off to a flyer after their defeat in the first game to the Football Club women's team.
Haywards Tropics, I should have said. Big high hanging kickoff. Oh, lovely break for the Beijing. Good feet, good tackle. Good support though. Oh no. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Quick tap. And she's away. Has she got the wheels?
Another ankle tap miss though.
Tap and go, she's going to make it.
Oh, lovely chop tackle there down the end. Great support from Beijing. Picking going. Is she held up over the line?
Still
just
there.
Short. And there you go, pick and go.
What a great break. She went so much further than she thought she was going to go, I think. 7-5. Haybury Tropics against Beijing.
End-to-end stuff here.
That was just quick thinking.
Lovely break, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Great break through the middle.
And great support from the first support runner, by the way, when she was chopped down.
Yes, indeed.
That's when we stop and look because we think our friend's
it's done.
Yeah.
Kick successful. 7-all here. Beijing and the Haywards Tropics.
Bit of a tactical error by Haywards Tropics there, actually. They've got a ginger as water boy. Look,
he's going and no sleeves on as well.
No
so sleeves,
exactly. Look at this sunset. And we can make money selling him sun cream, I think, actually. I think the arms are reddening already. Beijing to kick off. Low, bouncing, not dealt with by Haywards Tropics. They've got the ball now. Stepping back against the grain.
Back into the traffic here. Good tackle.
That's a turn.
And knock on. in the tackle there from number 12 for Hayward Tropics.
Could nearly have been a penalty. I think the Beijing girl was over it.
Yeah.
But anyway, scrum. I think
15 metres in from the right, great attacking opportunity for Beijing.
I think they're just going to go coast to coast here. Right?
Coast to coast, get the ball out to the right.
The way I saw the scrum half talking to them, it looked like that my Mandarin. I read
and
it.
your backs ability as well.
Of course,
you're known for playing in the backs.
Exactly, I am. Yes.
Who are you?
Yes, man. I'm great at telling people what to do. Yeah. So much for going coast to coast.
She's the complete opposite.
Have a word with the coach. Anyway, great turnover by Haywards Tropics. They've got a chance here, gone in the blind. She fancies her wheels.
And she's going again.
Oh, what a great tackle, though. And look how quick she was to her feet. The Beijing's really unlucky not to get the turnover.
Ball being spread out wide now down the left. Knock on straight through the middle.
Never looked like she was going to catch that.
No.
Came with the cup. It didn't really...
4 minutes left in this first half, 7-all. Beijing and Tropics.
You know the great thing when you're actually watching this rather than watching television?
Yeah.
You actually realise how much fatigue matters in sport. Because you watch television, you go, oh, why did he do that? Because he's knackered.
But then you watch them here and then you can see their hands on hips all the time and how red their faces are when they come off, especially in this heat. Scrum in the midfield. A lot of scrums in this match so far. Tap and go, but off the mark here for Beijing.
I would imagine because there's been a lot of knock-ons actually now. It's just my special forwards knowledge.
Very intuitive from you. Good hit there from Haywards Tropics.
In the first game, actually, one of the the guy get a red card for lifting tackle.
Yeah, against a football club.
And it was a bit touch and go, to tell the honest truth. For a red card, because that's how the tournament.
And then he's done for the tournament. Yeah. 3 minutes flown over for 4 minutes of rugby.
Yeah. I mean, we were talking. We weren't sure it was going to be a yellow. Anyway, that's the rules. You know, it's a bit like accidental head contact. Now you just got to live with it.
Lovely chip and chase here from Beijing. How's the bounce? Very unfortunate bounce.
Had her hands up, but look at this. Haywards, breaking out.
Not the Haywards. You've got me now.
Haywards Tropics.
Haywards Tropics.
They put into touch there. I think that'll be a Beijing ball. Just under 3 minutes to go. 7-all. Anyone's game.
Yeah, it's been a lot of attacking intent from both teams, but just unable to capitalise and finish off the try-scoring opportunities so far.
It'll be these scrums that you noticed.
This was a different one. This one is the line-out. Beijing line-out, 35 metres out. Well, short one, trick play. Hasn't really had the desired effect. It was a very slow ball out from this left-hand side ruck. Now scrum half comes across.
And taken right back into the...
Right into the traffic again.
Here they'll come left now, though. My specialist backs knowledge coming to the fore.
It was also right as well, not left.
Yeah, and then they went left. Penalty, Beijing. Quick tap.
Bit of space out wide here. She's found it, 2-on-1.
She was just a bit... Oh, what a tackle.
Show and go, but got smoked.
Yes. The show bit works, the goal bit. Yeah. Oh, she should have given that.
She should have, 2-on-1, always pass. Haywards Tropics holding on here. Some good defence on the inside.
Some big physical hits as well.
Lovely cut. Running straight back into the traffic into another big hit.
Get the impression that they've just got more energy here, the Beijing team.
Yeah. Haywards Tropics holding on still, though. Some great defence on the 22. Forcing him back inside.
Under a minute to go in this half. A try.
They need to hold on. Made a little break. Get the offload.
Check. Tip.
Some great scramble defence and another big hit from Hayward.
Oh.
And turnover, finally.
Oh.
They look pretty out on their feet, the Hayward Tropics here. All that defence.
It's nearly a penalty to Beijing. She nearly turned it.
And there's a knock on.
20 seconds, time for the scrum. That, I would imagine some very tired rugby players in that part. How many faces were there?
Yeah, 2 minutes of constant defence there.
Yeah,
great,
yeah,
some great work.
Yeah.
Great work from Hayward Tropics there. But they'll have to do it all over again now with Beijing scrum right in the middle of the pitch. I've gone for a 3-1 split in the backs out here.
And I'm not going to predict which way they're going.
Go for it.
Yeah. No, they're definitely going left this time. They're definitely going left this time, yeah.
And they've gone left. Straight back into the traffic there. They don't want to. They don't seem to be wanting to go wide, do they?
No, they don't. No. Thrown into the ground there. Here we go. Great dummy.
Half break through the middle, but again a good cover tackle.
Half the reason they're not, because actually Haybury are rushing up.
Yeah,
so
they can't get the ball out.
That's why they're checking back in.
Quick tap. 5 meters short. 5 meters short.
This has got to be on. It's got to be on.
Got to score here.
And that was the second last pass was what was needed.
Yes, correct.
Wide pass.
Just a little bit too much at the end there for Hayward Tropics to hold out, and Beijing will take a 12-7 lead into half time.
Obviously kick to come. And a well-deserved rest for a few players, I think.
And us.
Of course, yeah, because I've got to watch our vocal cords, you know.
Could be an important kick here. Not to be, though.
Didn't threaten.
Conversion ball short. It's Beijing 12.
Short and wide for the conversion. As Beijing take a 12-7 lead into half-time. Great end-to-end, exciting first half there from both teams. Some good attacking attempt.
You know, for a first day, it's been really good. There's been some blowouts, but sometimes you come here on the first day and there's just blowout. There's been some really tight, particularly in the women's games.
Yeah,
really
a lot of close games so far.
Yeah.
It's good to see. They do look quite a few tired faces out there on the Hayward Tropics team, though. Just looking out of them.
Got a big bench. You can get some legs on for a bit. You playing this tournament now?
I did. Never got very far in it. We won a couple of bowls and shields in the lower level stuff, playing for football club. But
2000, I was saying that wrong. I lost the plate final for an Irish team here. I was 48. I lost the plate final to football club in 2000.
No, it's a great tournament to play in. It's on the Thursday evening when the stands are full and the sportsman's bar's packed.
Yes. The Irish team actually, we had Bondi who played, but we had Nigel Dacre. It was before he joined club, and basically it was Nigel Dacre versus football club, and we nearly won. he was on fire. Yeah.
It's a Thursday evening final. It's a great atmosphere down at the club.
Absolutely. I used to love the fact they had a players' dinner, which they don't have as much now.
Up in the sports hall, that was, wasn't it? Yeah.
I used to empty that, and you didn't need to mind your language as much when you're
correct. Yeah.
And also when you had Irish Vikings, they always had a performance. And the Mad Fijians that came with the Penguins were always a lark as well. But
it was a good dinner afterwards.
But it's good to see this going, because you know there's a bit of a shift in the dynamic here, attracting folk over this side, because the folk coming into town need to be told about this, because they're actually now looking at Kai Tak. We know it's no distance at all, but for tourists and people over the town, it's just a bit different.
Yeah,
here we go.
Different year, but it'll be good.
Hayward Tropics to kick off, 12-7 down. Great hanging kick off.
Lovely kick.
And Beijing girl didn't know where that was coming at all, actually. Great take
Hayward
by
Tropics
Hayward.
on the ball. Thought she was a bit hard done by. I'm not sure the Beijing lady there was on her feet.
And apparently the referee understands Putonghua, because that's 10 metres for talking.
Again, getting up quick from the Hayward Tropics.
They're rushing up out wide. So, but the thing is, Beijing are showing the ability to come through the middle. Yeah. But that's a penalty to Hayward Tropics.
Good turnover. Space out wide here.
And I think they'll
go. They can find it, and they found it through number 4, Jazz Rampton again. Great try under the post.
And And in the lead, there's one guy with the samurai, best hairdo of the tournament, actually. That's top class hairdo. There must be some wind resistance. Anyway, great try. 12-all, kick in front of the posts.
She's got to be backing herself for there.
Yep.
Great nudge. Simple conversion, as you can hear on the loudspeaker. 14-12 to Haywards Tropics.
That's just going to blow the game wide open again. Beijing had a lot of the ball in that.
They did, but didn't manage to do too much with it, though, did they?
They had to work very hard for the
yeah. Whereas Haywards Tropic, one try, one touch of the ball, essentially.
I think both their tries were a bit like that, quite quick for once at the ball. So Beijing just need the ball. They didn't. That's another mistake from. They've maybe got it back, but it was a silly slap.
Good rip.
Our pals recovered really well.
Haywards getting quick again.
That's a great. Now she just needs the offload.
Great defence again from Haywards Tropics. Really getting up in Beijing's face here.
What a saving carry that is from Beijing. Still caught a bit in two minds. Great pressure from Haywards, actually.
But they seem intent on keeping the ball tight to Beijing, but not getting anywhere. They're going backwards very quickly here.
Well, they get half breaks, but
no support on the offload.
Yes, exactly. That might be turned over. No clear release. They'll just tap and go here.
Another penalty.
It's a bit unlucky because I think it maybe came loose in the tackle.
Yes.
Anyway, she's getting no support again
good cup
here.
And go.
Yeah, just the support was too slow.
Yeah, you called it. You called it. Haywards Tropics just slowing the game down a little bit here, getting a bit of breather after another strong defensive effort. They'll look to.
They've got to show a bit more appreciation of space here, Beijing. They can't just keep smashing. They're not getting really anywhere.
Yeah. Good penalty there from Haywards Tropics, knocking off about 25 metres on the kick. As they look to freshen up their the players on the pitch, some more substitutions coming on. 3 substitutes being made here for Haywards Tropics.
So much carry on. You've got to carry your bib and your number and just easy to get confused. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I forgot my boots on. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Haywards Tropics throw in, 6 minutes to go. They've got a narrow lead, 14-12. They've overthrown it. Oh!
Knock on, but the line out wasn't straight, supposedly.
So that'll be first defence, scrum to Beijing.
Beijing scrum. Haywards Tropics were actually playing with 9 on the field just then. They've just brought another person on.
They're just testing your mathematical skills, Ron.
Back to full strength now for Haywards Tropics. Beijing scrum.
I wonder if they'll just have a go and go a bit wider here.
I think they'll yeah, I don't know, we'll see, but based on what they've done previously, they'll keep it in tight.
Yeah. She'll just come back straight towards us here. And there we go, she's gone wide.
Gone wide.
Which needed to happen.
Oh, lovely
great feet. Oh.
And defend as well. Has she got the gas? She's being chased by 3. She's got the gas to get there.
That's a great gas. Yeah. Now, was it because Haywards were rushing up and went going wide? Because there's a lesson for her.
Correct, yeah.
Great try.
I think the lesson is we shouldn't be coaches because we just told us to come back in.
No, we suggested we thought she would. I think I'd advised it to go wide, actually.
Lovely replay on your screen there of the footwork there from the Beijing.
The initial footwork was brilliant, and then I bet she was wishing she had somebody on her shoulder.
Yeah. As always the case.
Yeah.
4 minutes to go as Beijing move into a 19-point to 14 lead here. The Hong Kong Football Club Tradition 10s.
So the kick was successful.
Successful kick.
there's got to be another score in this game. This isn't it really.
It's not finished, no, I don't think so. But was it Beijing to extend their lead or Tropics to take the lead?
Well, I still think though Beijing are a knock-on from the Tropics. Really good road. This is Beijing's chance.
Keeping it tight as they've done. There's
And they've knocked it on.
Double knock-on.
On the shortened game, you'd almost have thought she'd have said advantage over.
Yes.
After the first one, it's not 15.
Correct, yeah.
Knocked on, they set a rock and then they knocked it back. Advantage over, you'd have thought. But anyway.
She's gone back for the original knock-on.
Scrum. And well, here we are.
Another scrum.
So what do you reckon? I think they'll be coming wide. Do you know it?
Well, I think based on what happened last time, they should do, really, shouldn't they?
Right. So I would imagine.
Get the ball out to this number 10 here on the wing again. Lovely bit of footwork last time.
She won't have to run quite as far.
Correct, yes.
Well, if they keep going back this deep, she will. She fancies her chances here, actually. They're definitely lined up to come wide.
Free kick.
Not from the mark again.
Taken off the mark again. Slowing the game down. Beijing looking to come wide now.
Number 10 again. Oh! Got caught high, but it's not the tackler's fault. She slipped
into that one, yeah. Getting up quick, Hayward.
Good feet again. Coming back inside from Beijing. Another rock, and they're set up. They've got all the players lined up, and they've got a
2
penalty.
minutes to play, penalty, quick tap taken.
I made a kick for touch and killed a bit of the clock there, actually.
Yes.
But they've got the momentum.
Another penalty there, not rolling away.
And they're definitely lined up to come here if they would just get themselves set up.
With a quick tap coming again. Space
Here
out
it comes,
wide.
yep. Pass spent a lot of time in there. Knocked on.
Great defence again from Haywards Tropics, keeping the minutes.
She just saw that girl in her eye line, didn't she?
Didn't want to bar it, didn't want to see it at all. Some great defence from Hayward.
But I mean, having said that, they were hanging the passes in there quite a long time. It was inviting it, But here we go. Another down to the final play sort of game, a minute and a half. And Hayward have shown the capability to split them open first phase. So
they've got the speed.
Yep.
They've got the skills.
And the hairdos.
And
absolutely. Although she may be off the she's in the scrum.
Good start. Good scrum.
Good scrum. Great. Good tackle as well.
Still space out on the left-hand side.
A wee kick through would be quite exciting here, actually. There's absolutely nobody at home. Line.
Coming right as we enter the final minutes. Hayward's had the ball, 2-on-1 opportunity. She doesn't have. Oh, she's gone for the kick.
Don't think she's got the wheels.
And there's no chasers either from anyone from Hayward's team.
I think they've just got to keep their sense here. Yep.
That mistake.
I think you blame the winger, don't you? She had to get herself back. Just didn't need to be up there.
30 seconds left.
3-1 with the ball, actually. Here we go. So
big mistake from Beijing.
And I suppose that the number 9 from Haywards thinking, great kick.
Essentially, last play of the game here. What can Haywards Tropics do? They need a score, converted score to win.
Blindside.
There's no one down there.
Absolutely no one there. Go open. There we go.
There we go. Ball's been pulled behind.
That's not done. And a chase. It's gone out.
That is that.
Great game of rugby now.
End-to-end stuff. End-to-end stuff, finishing 19-14.
And you know, and that Tropics team looked an awful lot better than they did in their first few games.
Will be the Texas Hong Kong Football Club for hometown girls. Taking on Sugar.
Thanks, John. That was good. That was good.
use your machine.
Can I keep that?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That was a great game, by the way.
So 132.